Hi students, now I am going to teach magnetic effect of current. The first one, Oersted experiment. In the year of the 1820, Hans Christian Oersted experimentally observed that when the electric current passing through a wire deflects the nearby magnetic needle in the compass. By proper investigation, he observed that the deflection of the magnetic needle is due to the change in the magnetic field produced around the current carrying conductor. So according to the Oersted experiment, he observed that when the current passing through the wire, the space around the current carrying wire is occupied by the magnetic field. There is a producing the magnetic field. So when a magnetic needle is placed near to the current carrying wire means that magnetic needle is disturbed and there is produced a deflection. So this is a diagram to explain the Oersted experiments. At the initial position, here the current carrying conductor is connected with one key. The key is open. When the compass is placed near to the current carrying conductor, there is no deflection in a magnetic needle because here there is no current flowing through the wire. In second diagram, the key is closed. So the current is also passing through the wire. This is a current carrying wire. In a wire, when the current is passing through the wire, here in a compass the magnetic needle is deflected. From this he observed that when the current passing through the coil, here the magnetic needle is disturbed due to there is producing magnetic field. So this is the experiments of Oersted to explain the current carrying conductor producing magnetic field. When the direction of the current is reversed, the magnetic needle is deflected in the opposite direction. So by using this concept, now we are going to discuss about the magnetic field around a straight current carrying conductor and a circular loop. First, I am going to explain the effect of magnetic field when the current passing through the straight conductor. Suppose we keep a magnetic compass near a current carrying conductor, that is a straight conductor, then the needle of the magnetic compass experience a torque and deflect to align in the direction of the magnetic field at the point. Tracing out the direction shown by the magnetic needle, we can draw the magnetic field lines at a distance. For a straight current carrying conductor, the nature of the magnetic field is like a concentric circle. Students, you can see this is a diagram for the magnetic lines. It is drawn depend upon the magnetic field produced by the current carrying conductor, straight conductor. For a straight current carrying conductor, the nature of the magnetic field is like a concentric circle having their common center on the axis of the conductor as shown in figure. Here there is experience of magnetic field lines as a concentric circle. Okay students, so the direction of the circular magnetic field lines will be clockwise or anti-clockwise depending on the direction of the current in the conductor. If the strength of the current is increased, then the density of the magnetic field will also increases. If the strength of the magnetic field B decreases as a distance from the conductor increases. Students, you can see in this diagram the current is passing through the wire towards upward direction. So there is experience a magnetic lines, the magnetic lines in anti-clockwise direction. Suppose if the direction of the current is changed, if it is passing towards the downward direction, means there is experience a magnetic lines, the magnetic lines it has a direction is clockwise direction. And then if the strength of the current is increased, then the density of the magnetic field will also increases. The current passing through the conductor is increases, means here there is experience of magnetic field is also increases. Then the strength of the magnetic field decreases as the distance from the conductor increases. Okay students, the distance of the magnetic lines, that is noted by letter R, from the current carrying conductor. If the distance R is increases, means here the strength of the magnetic field is also decreases. Students, next I am going to teach magnetic effect of electric current in the circular coil. Suppose we keep a magnetic compass near a current carrying circular conductor, then the needle of the magnetic compass experiences a torque and deflect aligned in the direction of the magnetic field at the point. We can notice that at the points A and B in the vicinity of the coil, the magnetic field lines are circular. In this diagram, you can notice that here at the point A and B, here the magnetic lines are circular. Then the magnetic field lines are nearly parallel to each other near the center of the loop. Here at the center, you can notice that here that magnetic lines are parallel to each other. And then here these magnetic lines is also uniform magnetic lines. So in a circular coil, when the current passing through the coil, there is produces a magnetic field. At the point A and B, the magnetic lines near to the A and B are circular, and the magnetic lines present at the center of the circular coil, it is parallel to each other. And it is uniform field. Here the strength of the magnetic field is increased if either the current in the coil or the number of turns or both are increased. So here there is produced a magnetic field, it is also increased by increasing the current passing through the coil, or the number of turns in a coil is increases, or both number of lines in the coil and the current passing through the coil is increases, there is also increasing the strength of the magnetic field. The polarity depend on the direction of the current in the loop. So there is experience of magnetic field, it has a polarity, that is a north pole and south pole of the magnetic field. It is also depend upon the directions of the current in the loop. So now I am going to teach right hand thumb rule. Here the right hand thumb rule is used to find the direction of the magnetic field. Find the directions of the magnetic field for the current carrying conductor. When the direction of the current is known, we can calculate the direction of the magnetic field by using right hand thumb rule. So this is a right hand thumb rule. Assume that we hold the current carrying conductor in our right hand such that the thumb points in the direction of current flow, then the fingers encircling the conductor point in the direction of the magnetic field lines produced. Students, in the first diagram you can notice that here the right hand hold the current carrying conductor. If the thumb finger represents the directions of the current, means here the fingers encircling the conductor pointing the direction of the magnetic field lines produced. So according to this diagram, if the current moves forward direction, means there is produces a magnetic field lines in anti-clockwise direction. Suppose if the current passing through the conductor towards the downward direction, means here the directions of the magnetic field is also changed, that is in clockwise direction. Okay students, same as here the right hand thumb rule, it is also used to find the directions of the magnetic field for the circular coil. In this diagram, the current passing through the circular coil, we can find the directions of the magnetic field by using right hand thumb rule. Next, Maxwell right hand or corkscrew rule. This rule is also used to find the direction of the magnetic field around the current carrying conductor. If we rotate right-handed screw using a screwdriver, then the direction of the current is same as the direction in which screw advances, and the direction of the rotation of the screw gives the directions of the magnetic field. Okay students, like here, if the screw is rotated by using the screwdriver, if the directions of the rotation is indicate the directions of the magnetic field, here the directions of the screw advances is also indicate the direction of the current passing through the conductor. So this is a Maxwell right hand screw rule. So based on this, the right hand thumb rule and the screw rule, we are going to discuss about the one example sum, that is 3.12. The magnetic field shown in the figure is due to the current carrying conductor wire, in which the direction does the current flow in the wire. Here it is also mentioned in dot and a cross mark. Here the dot means field points out of the page. Here the cross point means magnetic field points into the page. Okay, it is indicate the directions of the magnetic field. Here the dot point, it is indicate the direction of the magnetic field is out of the page, outwards. Here the cross point, it is indicate the directions of the magnetic field inwards. So by using this, we can calculate the directions of the current flow in the wire. We need to calculate the directions of the current flow in the wire. So we take the right hand thumb rule. According to the right hand thumb rule, here we hold the wire in our hand, like if the finger represents the directions of the magnetic lines, means the thumb finger represents the directions of the current. So here using right hand rule, current flows upwards in a conductor. Thank you.